Hello, kids! Welcome to our English class. Again, this is Teacher Jaire, an English teacher from the Honor Tutorial Center. So, for today, we are going to discuss another part of speech, which is about pronouns. Are you ready? Okay, so now grab your notebook and your pen and let's start learning with me. So, what is the meaning of pronoun? Pronoun is the word used to replace a noun. Again, the keyword here, it is the word used to replace a noun. What is the meaning of noun again? Okay, very good. It is a name of a person, place, or thing. So in order for you to understand it more, let's take a look of this example. Let me read the first one. The construction workers are building the office. The construction workers are making good progress. The construction workers should finish the project in no time. As you can see, the noun, which is the construction workers, is repeated in this paragraph for about 3 times. So let's take a look the second one. The construction workers are building the office. They are making good progress. They should finish the project in no time. Are they the same? Yes, but as you can see in the second one, the noun which is the construction workers is just put here in the sentence just once. And then after that, it used another word in order to replace the construction worker so that it will not be repeated for about 3 times. And that is how the pronoun works. So also remember that pronouns get their meaning from the words they stand for. In order for you to identify the appropriate pronoun, you also need to look for its antecedent. So for example, Ramon has a new skateboard. He took it to the skate park. So our noun here, our pronoun is he. And the antecedent where the pronoun he derived is the word or the noun which is Ramon. So in short, when we are thinking of what is the appropriate noun to use, we need to locate first what is the antecedent. So there are different types of noun. Let's start with the first one. We have this what we call the subject pronoun. So from the word itself, subject, so these are the pronouns that replace a noun used as the subject of the sentence. Or in short, subject pronouns replace the noun performing the action in a sentence. For examples, I, they, you, he, she, it, we, and so on. So let's try to use this into sentences. They will arrive shortly. So the subject pronoun is they, and they acts as the doer of the action. She and he are cousins. So we have two pronouns. She indicates that the noun is a woman or a girl, and he if it is a boy. You and I were the first to finish the assignment. So we have two pronouns also. You refers to the person you're talking with, and I is yourself. So you and I are the subject pronouns in this sentence. Do you understand? Okay, very good. So if we have the subject pronouns, we also have this what we call the object pronouns. Object pronouns from the word itself, object, it replaces a noun used after an action verb or a preposition. Take note that the object pronouns is put after the action verb and the sentences. So what are the examples? Me, us, him, them, you, her, and it. So again, object pronouns replace the noun receiving the action in a sentence, and it is usually found in the predicate. Let's try to use this into sentences. Please give the game to him when you have finished with it. So the object pronoun used is him. Next, the principal picked her to lead the prayer. So the object pronoun is her. And last one, Oscar tried to catch the leaves as they were falling all around us. So the object pronoun is us. Do you understand? Okay, very good. Now let's move on to the third type or kind of pronoun. You have what we call the reflexive pronoun. So from the word itself, reflexive, reflect. So these are the pronouns that refer back to the subject. For example, myself, yourself, himself, herself, and so on. Let's try to use this into sentences. I looked at myself in the mirror. So the reflexive pronoun here is myself. And you are referring to yourself. It refers to the main noun, which is I. Next, Mary did this project all by herself. So why herself is the reflexive pronoun used? Because of the main noun, Mary. Next, the hikers found themselves far from the camp. So the reflexive pronoun is themselves, and what is the main noun or the antecedent? It refers to the hikers. Okay, do you understand? Alright, so in order for you not to be confused with the reflexive and intensive pronoun, just remember that reflexive pronoun cannot be removed in the sentence because there would be an error on it. For example, I looked at myself in the mirror. If we remove myself here, the sentence will not make sense. It will be just, I looked at in the mirror. Or for example, Mary did this project all by. So if we remove the herself, so the sentence will not make sense. Do you understand? Okay, very good. So now let's try to answer this activity. Place the pronouns. So you're just going to complete the sentences by adding a pronoun from the box to each blank. So here are the choices. So you can use us, we, themselves, them, they, he, their, her, I, his, ourselves, and she. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Number 1. 15 hikers found blank lost in the woods. Again, another trivia. In order for you to identify the appropriate pronoun to use, again, locate the antecedent. So in this example, the antecedent is 15 hikers or the hikers. So what do you think is the appropriate pronoun to use? Themselves. Very good. 15 hikers found themselves lost in the woods. Second one, blank talked about the best way to find their way back to camp. What is your answer? Okay, very good. The correct answer is they. So what became your clue? Because of the another pronoun, which is their. Next, number 3. Kevin said blank had an idea. So what is your answer? Okay, very good. The correct answer is he, because of the word Kevin. Next, number 4. Blank idea was to break off into pairs and look for camp. What's your answers? Okay, very good. The correct answer is his, because again, it is referring back to the antecedent, who is Kevin. Let's continue. Number 5. Pandora suggested we'll get blank more lost that way. What is your answer? Okay, the correct answer is ourselves. Pandora, including the other hikers. Number 6. Kevin decided blank was right. So what is the answer? Okay, she, because again, the antecedent that we're referring about is Pandora. Number 7. All the hikers remembered words from blank leader then. What's your answer? There, very good, because we are referring to the hikers. Next, number 8. Blank need to stay where we are and let our camp leader find us, Raymond declared. What is your answer? We, very good. So we includes a Raymond together with the other hikers. Next, number 9. Blank have some trail mix to share while we wait, offered Tracy. What is your answer? Aye, very good. So Tracy is the one who is talking in the sentence. Number 10. Linda says she would share blank jerky. What's your answer? Okay, her, because again, it refers to the antecedent, Linda. Number 11. Read blank stories from the book you brought, Raymond. Kevin said. What's your answer? Us. Good job. And last one, number 12. The hikers stayed put within an hour. The camp leader had found. What's your answer? Them. Very good. Good job! What is your score? Can you share it to me? Wow, very good. So it means that you learned a lot in our discussion about the pronouns and the different types of pronoun. And that is the end of our lesson. So I hope that you learned something for today. Again, this is Teacher Jaire of the Honor Tutorial Center. Goodbye and see you on our next video.